What you do at St. John's is the fundamentals of everything. Doing Euclid is doing the fundamentals of geometry. Our tutorials should be about the elements of this, that, or the other thing. In the highest and best sense, it's elementary. I had taken music theory all my life. I was at home in the most complicated chromatic harmony of César Franck or Chopin or Wagner. And I came to do the music tutorial here, and I realized that I had never thought of anything really fundamental philosophically about music. I had never even thought about why I am moved, only that I am moved. A book could not do anything better than show you what question you've been asking all along. And it also justifies what seems like a bromide when we say we're not interested in answers, we're interested in questions. Life is so short, and I'm saying that at 88, that we're lucky enough if we see a few questions that really matter to us, and maybe half an answer. Of course, that sounds pompous. Each time you ask the question, it's deeper. Just as each time in seminar, you hope that instead of saying, there's thingumbob again, meaning some idea that you heard over and over again, you hope that this time that idea has suddenly come to life. Seminar should be parallel somehow to what everyone always says about the Meno. You discover that all your life you've known the Pythagorean theorem. And you have that wonderful myth that you don't learn things, you recollect them. Well, even in seminar, we could talk that way, that by talking in seminar, a student might recollect something that was there. That's why we keep saying you should talk in seminar. Everyone should go through life having a Don rag once a year, which he should be told he should talk in seminar. In general, you don't know what you're recollecting until you've said it out loud. I'm being an example right now with my discovering that all my life I've been talking the ion, or at least presenting the ion to myself as a question. That's what happens in St. John's. When you're doing a seminar on, I don't know, what should I take? On Hobbes again. And you're bound to hear the same things, but there may be happily a point where even the tutor says, my gosh, I've heard that before, but this time it's new. And you hope that for the student it may be new, because by the time of Hobbes he's not repeating what he's heard about the Greeks. The reason we have jokes about the early seminars and the freshmen talking about the Greeks is that we know that they've heard it in high school, so that by the Greeks you mean my high school teachers told me. You can tell when finally they've seen something for themselves, often in Homer. It's no longer the Greeks, but my gosh, I now really believe that Helen's the most beautiful woman in the world, and that Penelope, I know what faithfulness is, or I know what a fool is.